Humans once had tails, but today, they're completely gone. So, where did they go? The answer begins millions of years ago. Our earliest ancestors lived high in the trees, and their tails were essential for survival. A tail helped them stay balanced and made moving through the forest much safer. Without a tail, survival would have been much harder. For millions of years, tails were a huge advantage. But evolution never stops changing. One tiny mutation changed everything, and some ancient apes slowly began losing their tails. At first, it seemed like a disadvantage. But nature had a different plan. Those apes started spending more time on the ground. Life on the ground demanded new abilities. Balance became even more important, and their entire bodies began to change. Stronger hips replaced the need for a tail. Walking upright became easier, and that changed the future forever. Losing our tails wasn't a mistake. It was one of evolution's greatest upgrades. But what actually made tails disappear? The answer was hidden inside our DNA. Scientists discovered a tiny genetic mutation that happened millions of years ago. One small change completely changed our ancestors. Their tails stopped growing. Generation after generation, the tail became smaller until it disappeared completely. But the tail never truly vanished. A tiny piece still remains. It's called the coccyx, the last reminder of our ancient tails. Every human still has it. Even before birth, human embryos grow a small tail. But it doesn't last. The body absorbs it before birth, and only the tailbone remains. It's proof of our evolutionary past. Evolution always leaves clues behind. Our bodies still tell the story. We just have to know where to look. But losing our tails gave us something far more valuable. Losing our tails changed the way we moved. Walking on two legs became much easier. Balance shifted to our hips, and our spine adapted too. Every step became more efficient, saving valuable energy. Energy meant survival, and survival meant more opportunities. Humans could travel farther than before. They explored new environments and discovered new resources. New environments demanded new ideas. Intelligence became more important than strength. Every challenge created innovation. Every invention improved survival. Evolution rewarded smarter choices, not stronger muscles, but better decisions. Teamwork became our greatest weapon. Alone, humans were vulnerable. Together, they became unstoppable. Cooperation changed everything. That's what separated us from other apes, and evolution was only getting started. Without a tail, our hands became even more important. They were free to create, free to build, and free to invent. Every invention increased our chances of survival. Soon, simple tools became powerful weapons. They protected us from predators and helped us hunt larger animals. Food became easier to obtain. Better nutrition helped our brains grow. Bigger brains created better ideas. Better ideas created better tools, and better tools created better lives. Progress accelerated. Humans adapted faster than ever before. Adaptability became our greatest advantage. We learned to survive almost anywhere. Few animals could match that ability. Evolution favored flexibility, not brute strength. Every generation became more capable. Knowledge was passed from one generation to the next. Experience became humanity's greatest teacher, and civilizations slowly began to rise. But one discovery would change humanity forever. Fire changed everything. It gave humans warmth, scared away dangerous predators, and made food safer to eat. Cooked food gave us more energy, and more energy helped fuel our growing brains. Smarter brains created smarter ideas. Smarter ideas created better tools. Better tools made survival easier. Every discovery built on the last. Knowledge became humanity's greatest resource. We learned from every mistake and improved with every generation. That made humans unstoppable, not because we were stronger, but because we adapted faster. Every environment became a new opportunity. We crossed rivers, climbed mountains, and explored unknown lands. Soon, humans spread across the world. No other ape had ever done that. Our greatest strength was never our bodies. It was our ability to adapt. But there's one final reason our tails disappeared. Scientists believe losing our tails improved balance, especially while walking on two legs. A tail was no longer necessary. Our hips became stronger instead, and our spine adapted to carry our weight. Every step became more stable. Stability meant greater survival. Better movement changed everything. We could carry food, carry children, and carry tools. Free hands changed human history. They allowed us to create, build, and survive. Every generation became more capable. Every discovery built a better future. Evolution rewarded adaptation, not unnecessary features. That's why tails slowly disappeared. They simply weren't needed anymore. Nature removed what no longer helped. That's how evolution works. Every change has a purpose. But what if humans still had tails today? Imagine waking up with a tail tomorrow. Life would instantly feel different. Sitting in a chair wouldn't be so easy. Clothes would need a complete redesign. Every chair would have to change, and cars would need new seats. Even sleeping would feel different. But tails could also be useful. They could improve balance, make climbing easier, and help athletes perform incredible stunts. Some sports would completely change, and new world records might become possible. But evolution removed tails for a reason. We simply didn't need them anymore. Our bodies found a better solution. Evolution is all about efficiency. It keeps what helps and removes what doesn't. That's why our tails disappeared. But their story never truly ended. The evidence is still inside us, hidden in our bones, hidden in our DNA, and hidden in our evolutionary history. So, did losing our tails make us weaker? Not at all. It made us more efficient, more balanced, and more adaptable. Evolution never creates perfection. It creates survival. Every feature has a purpose, and every change has a reason. Even the smallest mutation can change millions of years of history. That's exactly what happened to our tails. We didn't lose them overnight. Evolution worked slowly, one generation at a time, until tails became history. But our story didn't end there. It was only the beginning. Humans kept evolving. We built civilizations, crossed oceans, and reached the skies, all without a tail. That's the incredible power of evolution. But one final question still remains. Could humans ever grow tails again? It sounds impossible, but science is always discovering new things. Our DNA still remembers the past. Deep inside every human, the blueprint still exists. That's why some babies are born with tiny tail-like structures. It's extremely rare, but it proves our evolutionary history. Evolution leaves clues behind if you know where to look. Every bone tells a story. Every gene tells a story. Every fossil tells a story. Together, they reveal our past, explain our present, and may shape our future. Evolution never truly ends. It's happening even today. Every generation changes a little, just like millions of years ago. Our tails disappeared, but their story will never be forgotten. So, why did humans lose their tails? Because evolution never keeps what isn't needed. Every change has a purpose, and every feature has a cost. Nature always chooses survival, not perfection. Losing our tails helped us walk farther, build better tools, work together, and shape the future. Our greatest strength was never a tail. It was our ability to think, adapt, and keep learning. That's what made humanity unique. Millions of years later, we still carry the story inside us. Not in a tail, but in our DNA. Every human is living proof of evolution, and our journey is far from over. Evolution is still writing our story. What do you think humans will evolve into next? If you enjoyed this journey through human evolution, subscribe for more amazing stories about our world.